Hi there, I'm Clint Pollock, president of AdventureCrew.com, the web's only adventure website by adventurers for adventurers. We're about to trek 750 feet below the earth in one of the most remarkable caverns you'll ever see, world-famous Carlsbad Caverns in Carlsbad National Park, right near Carlsbad, New Mexico. We could take the elevator down, but it's far more interesting to trek down the 1¼ mile steep trail to the Big Room. So just how big is the Big Room? Well, only about 8 acres big. That's about 6 football fields, and it's all underground. Ready for this classic cave adventure? Okay, let's go. What's great about the natural entrance is that it's a downhill trail, so it's very easy to walk, and there's an elevator that you can take back up. Now what's interesting about this is that this is the entrance where the original explorers found this cave. And as you look down into the hole, you can see what they call the main corridor. This is where the trail runs through. It's a huge, deep, black abyss. Now once we get to the bottom, we've arranged to speak with Paul Burger, who's a ranger here at the park. He's going to give us all the incredible details on this fascinating place. Now you don't need a whole lot of things to enjoy your experience here at the park, but one of the things I do recommend is you bring a flashlight. It is wheelchair accessible down there by taking the elevator at certain spots, and they don't allow strollers, so if you've got some kids or some babies, make sure you come prepared with a different way to carry those kids around than a stroller.
My name is Paul Burger. I'm the park geologist here at Carlsbad Caverns National Park, and I've had this job for about 8.5 years. Right now, we're at the beginning of an area called Left Hand Tunnel. We're about 750 feet below the surface. Carlsbad Cavern itself has about 30 miles of mapped cave. We actually started remapping it right about 10 years ago to bring it up to more modern standards, and have discovered some new passages in the course of that remapping. Probably the #1 thing, obviously, that you want to see when you get to Carlsbad Caverns National Park is Carlsbad Cavern itself. There's 2 different ways that you can visit the cave as far as a self-guided tour. One is the natural entrance, and that is you actually walk down the same entrance that the original explorers used. You walk down a steeply descending trail that's got switchbacks and everything in it, but you get a much stronger feel for what the original explorers would have gone through to come down and see the cave. Now the natural entrance route puts you into this beginning of the Big Room. The Big Room is a tour that you can also take just self-guided if you don't have the energy, or you have bad knees or something like that. You can actually take an elevator right down into the Big Room. It's what the park is most well known for as far as caves in the park, is the Big Room itself. Only got a short amount of time, you definitely want to see the Big Room. But if you want a little bit more of an intimate experience with the cave, there's several different ranger guided tours that you can take depending on how adventurous you want to be. One of the things that you also don't want to miss when you come to Carlsbad Cavern is the bat flight. The cave itself is world famous, but so is the bat flight. It's one of the few places where you can actually see such a tremendous outflight of bats in the evening without disturbing them and without them disturbing you. We actually have a large amphitheater set up so that even up to 2,000 visitors can sit and watch it without interfering with the flight itself.
I'm standing here in the massive bat flight amphitheater. Every year from mid-April to mid-October, thousands of bats fly out of Carlsbad Caverns every evening. The free program starts at 7 p.m. and it's a must-see during your visit to Carlsbad Caverns National Park. I've had one incredible time here at Carlsbad Caverns National Park. I mean, the formations down there are huge, and the Big Room is massive. I've never seen anything like it before. The other nice thing about Carlsbad is there's a lot of other national parks very close to here. You've got Guadalupe Mountains down the road. You've got White Sands National Monument that's over there by Las Cruces. And so you can come in to a place like El Paso, that's where the nearest airport is, and really make a couple of days out of it and see all 3 of these parks. Take the natural entrance going down and take the elevator back up. That's my recommendation to have one great adventure at one of America's most outstanding landmarks, Carlsbad Caverns. Okay, adventurers, thanks for joining us at adventure-crew.com. We'll see you next time. And don't forget, you can always get more information on Carlsbad National Park at www.adventure-crew.com/parks. And remember, wherever you go, make it a great adventure.